Hey there, I'm Sarah, author, speaker, and advocate, and here to help you navigate through some of the trials and tribulations of your relationships. I recently published a title called Narcissistic Abuse, a Survival Guide. This is available now in ebook and hard copy form on Amazon, so please pick up your copy today. Today I just wanted to kind of go over some of the signs and symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. So when we enter into traumatic relationships, often we unfortunately carry the heavy effects of these long after the relationship has ceased. Often the post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms are very, very strong when we're in the midst of the chaos and in the middle of the relationship and haven't left yet. But like I said, unfortunately, these do, while they might dissipate somewhat, they do carry with us for a long period of time, even after we've chosen to leave this relationship. So what are some of the signs and symptoms of PTSD, and what can we do to manage them and promote our health and well-being? So post-traumatic stress disorder often presents as extreme agitation. A lot of times victims experience panic attacks, moments of which they feel like they don't have much control over, where their heart will flutter and their palms will grow sweaty, and they'll experience extreme anxiety. A lot of times victims also experience flashbacks or daydreams or nightmares about the experiences that they've undergone, whether or not they've escaped their circumstances. So sometimes they might continue to revisit these in their subconscious, and sometimes they're still awaking to the horrible circumstances, and so it seems as if there's no way out. A lot of times victims also experience anxiety because they feel as if they can't confide in anyone, or they've lost their support system to their abuser. So post-traumatic stress disorder is a very serious condition, and there are a couple of things that we can do to help manage our anxiety levels and help us to try to get past the worst of it, especially if we've broken free from the trauma and are trying to regain our strength and rebuild our lives. And one of these strategies is just to practice mindfulness and becoming centered with oneself again. So find quiet times and moments alone where you can be alone with your thoughts and let them wander, and we try to reconnect with who we were prior to these awful experiences and things that probably have changed us, and just try to re-engage in things that once made us happy. If there was a particular hobby that you were once very active in and you kind of, let go by the wayside for the relationship, definitely try to pick this up again. Try to reconnect with the sense of self that was lost. And then obviously a lot of times it's helpful to seek out counseling, professional counseling with a therapist who can walk you through some additional steps. Definitely also focus on trying to rebuild any relationships that may have, grown distant over the course of the relationship, with the abuser, the person that may have, incited these horrible feelings within us, and kind of confide in them and tell them exactly what happened to you so that they are mindful of your circumstances and why you may grow anxious at times or depressed at other times, and hopefully they can help to pull you out of it. So very important to have a solid support system. Thanks, and best of luck to everyone.